Oh, my favorite one, someone retweeted it and they're like, hey, look, they fit their entire games library into one tweet. Come on, like, who thought that was a good idea to not be able to fill all of them in with the game? Like, who was like, oh, this will still probably go over pretty well?
Not me as a social media manager, but I do think we have something for them.
Well, look, so Stadia, we're huge fans. We never say anything bad about the platform. To that note, you guys don't have any games that start with an I, but we're idea men and we didn't want to leave you hanging. And so that takes us right into the game pitch. And Eli, I think you have a game for them this week.
I do. A game that starts with the letter I. It's called In the Box. And Jade, I'm speaking to you. Shannon, I'm speaking right to you as well. But I need to peel back. I need to peel back and tell you a quick little story of me playing the game Control. And in the game Control, you have like psychic, almost Mass Effect-y type powers or gravity gun powers. You can grab stuff and pull it, but you don't get those until a few minutes into the game, maybe 45 minutes to an hour into the game. Okay. But if you happen to run across a treasure chest in that game, you go to the treasure chest, but the game only has one treasure chest opening animation, which does not involve the lead character touching the treasure chest in any way, but opening it with psychic powers, to which I was very confused. Where did I get these psychic powers from? So this is a problem just in games in general. I think treasure chests, opening the treasure chest, and maybe the animations can get tired, or that the fact, like even in Jedi Fallen Order, the fact that the little BD1 goes into the thing and jumps all around. It's like, hey man, you're scuffing up the new like hilt that I just got from my saber. You're messing it up by jumping around the box. Right. So I wanted to expose a larger problem in gaming, and I think that it's just generic chest animations. I think that any AAA game should have anywhere between 1 to 3 of these animations that it rotates through on a random counter. But what I thought would be the most brilliant thing, JD, is if in an RPG, as you leveled up, the way that you open the chest changed. So like levels 1 to 20, you're just opening it up with an arm. Levels like 20 to 40, you're like punching that chest open. Level 40 to 60, you're kicking that thing. And then like level 80 to 100, you're just picking it up and ripping it apart. Like it's like a jacked dude ripping a melon in half. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Yeah, this is great. So you outlined one mechanic of the game.
This is the game. This is not the game. This is not the game. So actually, all of that, the chest problem in video games, that's right. Hashtag chest problems. Hashtag game pitch, hashtag chest problems. But the chest problem in video games is so rampant and so just prevalent to me that I decided that, wait a minute. How do all these treasure chests get filled? So the game I'm pitching you, JD, is called In the Box, like the famous movie line, "What's in the box?" But you play as a dragon hoarding grandmother. So you're an old dragon, you're an old lady dragon, and you have just a copious amount of gems, jewels, rubies, all these things that you have on your hoard, and you lay atop them. But you've decided in your old age that it's time to get back in the game, and you need to get into shape. And one of your little pals there tells you that, you know what you should do? You should disperse this wealth to the people in a very Bernie way, in a, like just in a page out of Bernie's book. But essentially, you play as a grandmother sneaking around all the levels that a character from a video game is going to come into, filling the chests with your treasure and putting the items that the people are eventually going to get in the game into the chest. So essentially each world is a different type of video game that you might get chests in. So like a classic top-down RPG, a stealth game, or a game like Control. But essentially you're the character that's just trying to get around all the problems that the players of the games might have to experience, but as an elderly dragon grandma filling the boxes with the treasure that they will one day claim.
I love it. I forgot about the dragon part briefly. So when you were saying you're this elderly grandma running around filling up treasure chests, I was like picturing an old lady. And then you said dragon again. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm a dragon.
So that's In the Box. That is
In the Box, coming 2021 exclusively to Stadia.
Jade, Shannon, please greenlight us.
Look, give us the funding. We're going to get started right away. We have, I think, Eli probably has some concept art. If not, we can make some, in 10 minutes after the show ends. No problem.
I've been practicing my dragon noises all week.
Oh, let's hear it.
That was the grandma dragon.
That's grandma dragon. So It's okay that it sounds a little decrepit. I love it. In the box again, Stadia 2021. Thank you guys. We know you're gonna want to buy this game.